Hey guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode of PixARK. It's been a good little while. I actually got to play the DLC a little while back, and it just kind of wet my whistle. I didn't like it as much as the base game, but I've been streaming this just a little bit lately on Twitch, and I've really been enjoying my time. Look, it's a squishy. It's a squish. We gotta tame him. What are you eating, little guy? Oh, I gotta be level 10. You want some meat, huh? All right. Yeah, I'll be back, okay? I'll be back. So, unfortunately, there's the Halloween stuff is still in here. There's nothing we can do about that. It will be patched out in a few days, I suppose. As well as the tutorials that we just kind of have to do. It's unfortunate that it's like that, but let's get a couple materials just to get started here, and we'll raise some levels and kind of get a little base going on. It's a really fun game. You know, it got a lot of hate early on because of the botch ups with Xbox and stuff, and recently there's even no more official server support, I don't think. But I've really been wanting to play the game again, and I uploaded some of the old episodes on a Roku channel that I have now. If you're interested in that, you could just search for Zueljin on your Roku and find me. But I started uploading some PixARK to there, and I'm really just, I'm very happy going through the old episodes again. I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna play some more. So here we are. Squishy and I are bound and determined to have some fun in the world of PixARK. All right. So yeah, I play mostly in third person. If you couldn't tell already, I do switch to first person when I need to. Like for building and stuff, it's a little bit easier. But fighting just feels a lot better in third person, and I like seeing my character portrait. So there we are. Let's take the narco berries out of our hotbars so we don't accidentally eat them. And let's get some starting materials here. We don't really need the club for anything, I don't believe. Right now, just a pick and a hatchet is going to be fine. And I'd like a spear as well. We need some rock for that. That's no problem. We have the we have a pick to get that now. I'm gonna need a little bit of flint as well too. Might as well just dig down here to get some rock, and we should be able to find it relatively easy, I think. If we don't get, oh look, I already made something mad. You see, stop. Just leave me alone. Apparently I made it upset. I made it a little upset just by doing my pickaxe thing, and it got in the way. That's what animals in Ark and PixARK do, right? They just roam willy-nilly, all in the way you swinging weapons. Especially the in Ark, it's the parasaurs and the paraceratheriums too. They're everywhere, man. In this game, you really got to watch out for Brontos too. Well, I suppose in Ark you have to watch out for Brontos too, because early game, if you hit one of them things by accident and you get a tail swipe, it's not pretty, man. They will mess you up and level your whole base. Okay, so we've got some rocks now. We can make our first spear. Let's go, and we could use said spear to destroy our enemies, not Triceratops. They're, I think, yeah, level 30 in order to tame them, right? Okay. All right. So the difficulty is cranked up to max here. Oh, is that my favorite biome in the world? I'm gonna need to get some hide here to put some armor together. Can we tame one of these little packies yet? Yes, we can. It's only a level 10 though. What say you we destroy this guy? And man, I don't do a whole lot of damage anymore. Let's get first person just so we can... Yep, kite you just like an old scorpion in the Ark. There we go. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, we got some leather, some chitin. Gather rate's a little high, guys, because when it comes time to building, I want to be able to get a little extravagant and not have to worry about that. And between you and me, you know, hitting a tree 10 times versus hitting a tree 100 times to get the same amount of wood really doesn't add any value to me. I mean, you can't get it excessive, right? You can't get like 100 gather time rate because you won't value anything anymore. But you know what I'm saying. Plus the inventory will fill up. At any rate, we got a few levels to use. let's take a look at going with weight first, I believe. We have 200 base weight. We could change that to 300. That way we'll be able to carry plenty. And I think damage and health are both going to be good. We're going to rely on animals at first. I'm pretty sure we're going to rely on animals first more than anything. So let's go with health. Let's just give us a little bit of fighting chance if we get knocked off an animal. Animals are quite squishy. Yeah, not you, Squishy. I'm talking about animals. And, I mean, you're kind of squishy, too. You're level 46. Man, what level are we? I want to grab you. Level 9. Okay, we just gotta... You know what? Let's get turkeys. Let's get a turkey. Maybe this will bring us up to level 10. And then we can tame our squishy. How much health do you have? There we go. And we did get the level. Sweet. All right. We have a few things that we can learn. Checkmark flag, bed, and a mini arc portal. Okay. Bed. Checkmark flag. And mini arc portal, right? Oh, not MM. Mini. Mini. Or maybe not. Arc. Portal. Portal. Okay. Why don't you tell me, game? I almost accidentally smacked this thing. Press G. Oh, it's in the magic skill thing. That's why I couldn't find it. There's categories. All right. That's okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Level up. Another point in health. Or another couple points in health, I suppose. And where is the Squishster? Squishy, where did you go? You couldn't have went that far. You just a slime. Or did I just go really far? Boy, when I find you, why you just don't want me to be with me anymore? Is it because I couldn't tame you? You wouldn't let me until level 10. There you are, sucker. Yes, yes, I know. You're upset with me because I didn't tame you at first. It's fine, okay? I'm gonna give you some meats now, okay? Here is, well, let's just transfer it into here, okay? Good? Oh, yeah! That worked just fine. You like it? You like the meats? It's gonna take you a little while to get hungry again, so we might as well gather a couple of little resources here. Couple little resources. We'll get it going. Alright. And I gotta kind of be careful of the local biomes here because riffraff can kind of crawl out of nowhere and come get me. Like, what's that other one? The really bad biome that's around. It's the Badlands, I believe. See, I'm all the way at the top right. I originally just popped into the middle, and that was a pretty good spawn place, but we can always get there again. The Badlands were really tough to deal with. Those things were kind of roaming around and stuff, and I was really struggling, you know? Yeah, you know. You know what I'm talking about, huh? This squishy is level 116? God dang, sucker! I know! You hungry again? No, not quite. Man, you're seriously gonna be strong for a squishy. How? Level 116. Jeez. Okay. I do want to get some armor set up here. Let's learn some engrams for general stuff, right? We could do our tools now. Let's go ahead and put all the cloth items in and learn a campfire as well. What about stone? Stone tools. There's a storage box, stone axe, stone pickaxe. That's what we wanted. Squishy, did you disappear again? Good Lord. All right. Yes, sir. Is that works for you, buddy? Sweet. Look at this. We're a match made in heaven, Squishy. You know that, buddy? All right. Anyway. Okay, so, yeah, get to your dino and press E to show the interaction interface. Do we really have to do that to make the tutorial go away? We can convert you to a pix block, too. Ah, that was so nice. We don't need cryopods in this game. pix blocks. But if something's been in battle, you have to have there's a cooldown that you have to wait for. So it's kind of something that you got to worry about. Okay, male Packy level 66. Do we have any decent level Packies around here that we can tame? That's a level 14. I think max level should be 120. We had to change the default for that because it was reading really, really low. Man, we got such good biomes in this area, y'all. Very, very, very good biomes here. Okay. What kind of eggs this? We gotta be careful. This trike will be very, very mad. You know, I always thought these reapers were bad news, but they're not. They're not passive tames, but they don't attack you, which is good in my book because good lord, them things hurt, man. I imagine they hurt. They're only difficulty level 4, so that's not that bad. You discovered a mailbox. Press Control Q to open a quest interface. What is the quest interface, actually? A stone pick helps you dig more easily. Okay. So we can accept quest. All right. Now we have to just make a stone pick. Well, that's a pretty easy quest, I think. Boom. We'll make a stone pick and an axe, and we'll trade these out for the older ones. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. And where did the hatchet go, actually? Wait, did I make the hatchet? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go off to? Okay, so now we got the quest done. So we can... What are you going to give me? Submit quest. Alright, and you gave me... Oh my. An apprentice stone pick? Dude, you are too kind. We don't need territory certificates for anything. But we got Christmas balls, Christmas bells. You know, it's going to clutter up my inventory, but it's not Christmas even. Well, I guess we'll just store them just in case we want to use them. All right. I completed the quest. Fantastic. So, we were looking around for a little Packy, right? Yes, yes. Well, we're not going to fight them unless they're low level. We want to tame them. See, that's a level 20. That's just a level 20. Why do you want to pick on him? Okay, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. What? You know, I should have sent you to fight him to see how you could have did. Yeah. You like that? Oh, you wanted some more meat. Is that what it is? All right. Fine. Okay. Level 12. That's the same. We're not fighting him again, Squishy, okay? I'm serious. We're not. That's enough. We're getting levels from him, I know, but the object here is to get a Packy that we can tame. And a level 14, you know, Squishy might have had a point. Yeah, I mean, if you clear out enough of them, you might get good spawns. But an 88 is actually not that bad, okay? It's not that bad. Let's put the Medjo berries in the correct slot. And we could do the, we could tame the little one. Where are you at? Where did it go? There. All right. How many berries will it take to tame you? Well, quite a few, actually. Yeah, it's gonna take probably 4 or 5. That's okay, though. We're gonna have an excellent little companion after that. I'll use the time to get some materials, and that way we can, you know, start saving up for actually building something good. We need to get a little bit of... Oh, that's much easier to mine. We need to get... Oh, no! God dang it! No! Yes, fight. That was the level 88. No, we're not fighting him. We're just gonna... We're gonna let him get over it, and we're gonna start taming him again. It's true. I want to keep him. I didn't mean to hit him. You know how they roam? That's what I told you earlier. I know. Okay. So, can we give you another... Yeah. It reset your meter or whatever, but that's just the nature of the beast, right? All right. Let's continue getting flint and rocks, and we'll continue feeding this guy. And we'll be ready to make a little base sooner or later. I don't need a whole bunch of flint. And normally I make my first starter base out of stone, but because our levels are a little slower, we might do a little bit of wood. We might do some wood. I do want to grab a little bit of stone though while I'm waiting. I think this is the last berry right here. Yeah. Now, traditionally, we name all of our pets, right? Well, the thing is, though, animals are very, very squishy in this game. And not you, Squishy. I mean, seriously, well, you're squishy too, but we have very, very squishy animals in general. Like, the hit point totals on these guys, not really high. 201. They die pretty quick. And the saddles for them, which we should be able to make now. Packy saddles. Yeah. Packy saddles, they only provide 4 armor unless they're, you know, exceptional or whatever. So, the thing is, we can give you a packy saddle, but it's not going to protect you too well. And if they live to get a few levels, then we'll name them, okay? That's how we're going to do it. So, let's do... I think we're going to do the packy saddle. I did learn it, right? We also have a little sleeping bag thing that we need to learn. There's the saddle. And we're also going to put on some clothing. And that's the 4 pieces of clothing. And we'll set those up like so. There we go. And boom. I didn't make the torso. I need also to take my good apprentice pickaxe and put it in the spot of that one. There we go. That's much better now. Yeah, so let's do the packy saddle. Hey, not bad, not bad. Okay, you want me to test it out? Okay, let's test it out. Let's test out the damage on this little pack. The first thing we gotta do is learn to destroy our own brethren. Okay, so we're doing 19 damage to it. But the thing that was way lower level than us, it still only did... It was still doing 12. And that's with the fact that we had a saddle. So we just have to be real careful. Okay, we got some chitin from those guys. That's interesting. I guess because they have little hard heads or whatever. They have a lot of bone structure. See, that's the kind of stuff that you gotta watch out in that biome over there. You see that biome over there? That's the bad one. Well, not the bad one. No, we're not fighting it, Squishy. That spider is very dangerous. That's a fire spider. It will turn us to charcoal, man. Okay, so we're gonna not worry about that, and we're just gonna proceed a little bit in with our packy and do some, I guess, do some gathering and stuff so we could build a little starter home. And also do a little bit of killing. Now, because we're by my favorite biome, I might build right in the edge of that biome there. Normally, like I said, last time we did a season, we built underground, and for good reason. This biome is extremely dangerous. But the music, man, the music is where it's at. Yep, I know you agree, Squishy. That's a Rex. That's a Rex. See, very dangerous biome here, but man, the music's so good. See, this is why we went underground. Now, we could get the best of both worlds here, and just kind of build inside this cliff. We would have to dig a pretty tremendous hole. You know, that anklo would make that a lot easier, I do believe. Now, can we even feed this thing? It's a passive tame. I would imagine that we need to be much higher level in order to do this. It's just... Almost all the herbivores are passive. What level do I have to be to tame you? At least level 40. Okay. So that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. I think a little starter base right here would be a good, you know, something pretty good. And we can build it close to the cliffside. That way, if we decided to expand underground, we would still have a nice facing, right? We would still have a nice facing. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and knock this tree down. And we could build a little bit into this cliffside. And that's gonna be like our starter home, okay? So we'll just knock out this stuff. And let's see. It's got to be 4 wide. Really and truly, the doorway, I think the gates are 4. And the little doorways are 2. But the gates might be 5. We'll have to check it out. We can always change this. You know, more of a drastic deal. Okay, so this is gonna be our little starting point, and we can put together some wooden structures to make it a little bit more habitable. You know, hospitable. I said. I don't know what habitable is. Maybe habitat. I was thinking of. I don't know. we'll dig out a good little hole right here, guys, and we're gonna put a front facade on this baby. Alright, so I dug throughout the night and some of the day and a storm that passed, and now we have a little spot for the gate that I put together. And the gate is actually a lot taller than I thought it was at first, but we're gonna put it as deep as this thing goes, and the reason that I wanted it that way is it sticks out just a little bit from the hillside like that. It's kind of nice, right? And we could do some stuff to decorate this part and make a little facade and make it a little bit nicer, but right now this is what we're gonna go with. We don't have any spot left inside. We're gonna have to mine a little bit, but it'll at least get us a good home. And if we go deep enough in, you see how it says we're in a moderately dangerous area? I believe this spot right here, as soon as we go in our base. Yeah, we got that good music. That's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. So, if I think this is gonna be great. Honestly, I'm excited about building a little base in here. I could do some glass work, and we're close to so many biomes. I think it's gonna be a great season, guys. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope y'all are too. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.